So it's easy to overcomplicate spirituality or awakening or realization. We learn a lot of principles about it. We collect experiences and we reference those experiences in our mind, comparing it to our present experience. We wonder if we're progressing or deepening, or if there's anything we can do at all, whether we should just not do anything. Or if we feel like we should do something, there are so many possibilities and choices of what types of practices or what kind of doctrine to believe in or map to use. And I don't want to say that none of that has its place, but in this video, I just want to offer a very simple approach that seems to come up in conversations I have with people quite frequently. And it really applies at all stages of realization. And it goes like this. Regardless of anything you know, any experiences you've had, awakenings, regardless of what's going on in your life at the moment, whether there's heavy stuff going on or light stuff or no stuff, whether you're in deep meditation or there's a lot of heady stuff going on, regardless of any of those conditions, there's something available here right now. And the moment you remember that, you've already acknowledged it. There's something here that is simple. It's not a thought. It doesn't come and go. It's not something you can find in an exact place, but it's definitely here. It's not a certain color. It's not a certain sound or flavor. It's not a certain thought, but it can be here in and with any of those experiences. I hesitate to give it a name, but I'll just call it presence for this conversation. It doesn't matter what type of presence it is. It doesn't matter if it's presence of the senses or presence of consciousness. What matters is that you acknowledge it. You just touch in, or let it touch into you. Just a noticing, oh, okay. It's not about all the thoughts and narratives and direction of life and beliefs and experiences and knowledge or spirituality or progress or regress. It's not about any of that. It's just this. Now, this may at first feel very subtle, like a little whisper or a little flutter, or it may feel like a vibration, or it may feel like waves in the non-space that you're occupying. But don't look for those specifically. I'm just using terms I've heard people use to describe it. But there's something here, and it's not anything you know about yourself. It's not a memory. It's not knowledge. It's not a thought. But it's very much here. I could say that it's intimate because it has that flavor of right where you are, right where this is. It could be large or small, could be moving or still. The acknowledgement that it's here right now, that it's always here, that we can attune our attention to it, even if for a fraction of a second, and touch eternity, which is not in time, is the key. You may feel it come forward in moments of life and sort of take over the whole space. You may feel it fluctuating and changing. You may feel that it replaces the entire environment. But it really doesn't matter at what level this presence is functioning. What matters is the acknowledgement of it and the trust in it. That you can follow it in deeper and deeper to this moment, into presence itself.